Welcome everybody to the Knowledge Series. We're going to be doing several articles and blogs and videos on these 9 activities within Archibus. We believe that Archibus is a single platform that can actually take any disaster from beginning to end, from identification all the way through reoccupation of a site or a building. And with that, I have with us the Workplace Maven Alliance, which consists of Infinaris, Online FM, Robotech, CAD Solutions, IMS Consulting, RSC, and all 5 of us are certified Archibus business partners. This infographic shows us the 9 modules or activities within Archibus that we believe can provide probably the only solution in the world that can take a disaster from beginning to end, starting with 1 all the way through 9. One of the great modules that are going to come forward here in the next little while is the portfolio management and other things in the real property and lease management domain. We've been hearing that companies are going to do anywhere from 10 to 50 and even in some cases 60% reduction in returning to work. In other words, 60% of the people will work remotely. And so identifying which buildings are office space and which buildings are sales offices and which buildings are manufacturing is found in the portfolio management module on the dashboard. And you can quickly identify the square footage, who's sitting in what buildings, and then determine which buildings you can either reduce the footprint on or actually reduce the building altogether. You can determine if you're going to sublease it, if you're going to sell it, if you're going to reconfigure it or repurpose the square footage. So the portfolio management module, I think, is one of the best modules that will be coming out here in the short term.
Real estate is typically the second biggest expense for an organization after payroll and after employees. So for especially large land holding organizations, they need to be able to see how they can reduce their costs moving forward, especially if less people are coming to work, despite the fact that those people might need more space between them. So as they need to identify those space requirements is also how much money they could save. Tools like the Global Portfolio Dashboard that summarizes your real estate and lease costs by geographic or by types of buildings like office space or warehousing. Using those in combination with cost reporting that's available within the solution, it's easy to start to see in the out years how much money could be saved when your real estate portfolio footprint is reduced.
Another thing that tends to get overlooked in Archibus is the metrics framework. So the flexibility within Archibus allows you to create your own metrics, to start building your own what-if scenarios, to see what if we were to eliminate these buildings. You could definitely leverage the Archibus metrics framework to be able to start helping you with those what-if scenarios. Thanks for being a part of this and allowing us to be a part of your day-to-day.